Like my heart dropped.
That you can't face what's wrong. No need to fix what God already put his paintbrush on. Your roommate yelling, why you gotta take so long? What it's like to have a crooked smile.
I'm away down. I'm away down.
This crooked smile.
I never try to keep me way down, but like the sun, no, you know I'm on my way
To all the
down.
women with the flaws. No.
Hey, it's Britt's Way and welcome back to my channel, y'all. And yes, I am back. I'm doing a video. This video will be out today, actually, because it is only, right now it's only almost 2. Oh, well, it just turned 2. So, this video will be out sometime today, and then I'm going to be filming some more videos today that'll probably also be out later on tonight, and I might post tomorrow or Wednesday. I don't know yet. We'll see. So, I am, if you haven't read by the title, I'm doing this video. I don't know if I should consider it an advice video or just a story time, or I don't know. Technically it's a story time and kind of advice video because I'm talking about like an event that has happened in my life. I don't know. Y'all ignore the lighting because the sun is literally like right here over my head. I have my window open, so the lighting might be a little too bright, but the sun's blessing me today because I did wake up today. So y'all, this video goes back about almost 8 years ago. Yep, it's been almost 8 years since I lost one of my best friends to a car accident. So y'all, first things first, if you are a driver, please be safe, and also think about the other people that's on the road with you when you do drive, because accidents do happen, so you never know. But anyways, y'all, going on, it happened Christmas of 2010, so December 25th 2010, my best friend passed away. And every year, I won't say it gets easier after you lose someone, because it really doesn't, but time heals in a way. So yeah, how old was I when this happened? This was freshman year, so 2010, so I was about 15. Yeah, I was 15, and it was Christmas Day. I had just seen her probably a few days before that. So yeah, I had just seen her, and usually we call each other every Christmas or we stop by each other's house or something like that. But at this point, I was with my grandparents and my family. Of course, we were celebrating Christmas at my grandparents' house, and I got a phone call, and I'm thinking it's her calling to say Merry Christmas or something. But when I got the phone call, I answered, and nobody said anything. So I'm like, okay, maybe it's bad service or something, because my grandparents stay like kind of in the woods area. So I'm like, okay, maybe it's just bad connection. So the phone rings again, and this time I answer, and my heart's beating fast, y'all. This time I answer, and it's my best friend's mom, and she calls and she tells me how my friend had passed away. And y'all, when I tell you, that was the most like hardest thing to hear. It was like, I don't even know how to explain it. Like, it was like my heart dropped. Like, my heart just skipped a beat. Like, it just, I don't know, like, I can still picture it to this day. Me in my grandparents' bathroom, and I'm just sitting there, like, with the phone to my ear, like, in, like, like frozen. Like, I didn't know what to say. The thing is, they didn't want to tell me over the phone, which, well, her family is like my family. Like, her parents are my parents still. Her siblings are my older siblings still. Like, they will always still be like my family. So they didn't want to tell me over the phone. So that when it happened, after, like after the whole thing, her aunt and yeah, I think her aunt and maybe her uncle, they went to my house to try to, like tell me in person, but I wasn't home, so it had to happen over the phone. And her mom called me and told me, and I just like, I don't know, I just like bust down in tears. Like, I didn't know what to do with myself. And at that time, my parents weren't there because they were, it was nighttime at this time. So my mom and my dad went to go drop my uncle off at the, I think either at his house or at the train station or something like that. So they had to go to Chicago or Chicago Heights and drop my uncle off. And like me, I hold so much in, y'all. Like, I never tell people my business or like my feelings or anything like that. Like, I really hold everything in. And I didn't even know how to tell like my family that was already there about this. So I literally like just ran up to my grandparents' room, and I was just like just curled up, just bawling. And I called my mom, and I was trying to tell her, I'm sorry, I'm getting emotional. I was trying to tell her what happened, and once I could get the words out, because I was literally just crying on the phone trying to tell my mom. And once I finally got it out, like, I still remember this. They were like, I think my parents were like probably like down the street or something like that, and I was upstairs just bawling. Like, I don't think nobody in the house knew until I told my mom. Like, my mom was the first person I told. Like, I called her and I told her. And the way everybody else found out is because my mom called my aunt, because my aunt was there too. And she told my aunt, and then my aunt told everybody else in the house. But I just remember my aunt coming upstairs, and she was just like holding me while I was bawling, and like, yeah, I was just bawling in my aunt's arms until my mom got there, and I was just like curled up in the ball, and my mom was just holding me, which was like making me cry even more, because like, that's your mom, so of course you feel like the most like comfort and relief from your parents, or at least from someone who has raised you. So the fact that my mom was sitting there holding me just made me cry even more, but I still felt like so comfortable. And yeah, till this day I cannot get over like that shock. Like, I still think about my best friends. Like, I am trying to live my best life for her, because she was so freaking just, nobody's perfect, but she was just perfect. Well, at least to me, from a best friend standpoint, because she was smart, she was funny, she was just like the personality that everybody needs in their life. And she was just starting to like come out of her shell, because she was always shy, and she was just starting to come out of her shell, because we had just yeah, just started high school, so she was being more social. She was getting more active in like church, and she was just doing so much and like just changing. And then that happened, and now I feel like, not that I have to, but I feel like she's looking down on me, and I feel like it's my priority, or maybe as a friend, to try to live my best life and do all the things that she would have wanted to do. Like, I went to college. Like, I know she would have wanted to go to college and stuff. Like, I went away to school. I did that for a little while. I came back home. I have a job, which I've already had, but like, I'm making all these steps that I feel like she would want to see from me, and also things that she'd want to do in life. So I'm trying to do those things too. While I'm still young, I'm trying to live for me and her, if that makes any sense. So this is just my, I guess, story time of losing a friend at a young age, and me pretty much expressing feelings that I never ever told anybody about, and just really getting things out. So yeah, I now feel like there's so much more in life that I need to be doing other than what I'm doing right now. So that's kind of also a reason why I got into YouTube, so that I could be vocal to other people and live life more, and just get out of my comfort zone by doing something like putting myself out there in videos or whatever it may be. So if you're out there and you just lost a friend, or you've lost a friend before, it's okay. And you will heal like the best way that you can. And I hope that this video of me kind of putting myself out there a little bit got you to connect to me, or got you to connect to feelings that you had that you're trying to get over, or whatever it may be. I just hope that this video helped somebody. So y'all, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, follow my social medias, let me know what else y'all want to see from my channel, and also share my videos out there to help me get more support. And yeah, that might be a little bit of it. If you want to see any more story times, let me know what things you'd want to know, really, and I'll do a story time the best of my ability too. So like I said, like, comment, subscribe, follow my social medias, let me know what else you want to see from my channel, and until next time, so long, farewell.
Never let them see your friend. And if you need a friend to pick you up, I'll be around. And we can ride with the windows down, the music loud. I can tell you ain't laughed in a while, but I wanna see that crooked smile.
I'm away down. I'm away down. What the one that was trying to keep me way down, but like the sun, no, you know I come away back round.
Crooked smile with your style on them.
Back round.
Crooked smile with your style.